Jesse, you mentioned a woman you had talked to. I believe she might own this shop that we're seeing here on the screen. And I think she talked to you about these like little artifacts that survived the storm. I think she told you that she lost her home, lost most of her shop within minutes of the storm and the flooding beginning. But then there were just these little things like a signpost that says the Hickory Nut that survived. I saw you in your storytelling kind of use those pieces to kind of help us, the viewer, get a little piece of what life might be like inside the emotions for this woman. What are those lasting things, those treasures like for the people of Chimney Rock?
She was another person that's been there for like 30 years. Her home, she lived downstairs in the building, and then the upstairs was the storefront of her store, the Hickory Nut. And she was actually there, two others in the home when the storm happened, and they eventually had to just rush out of there because the water from the river and everything was just rising so high. And within minutes, the home, the business, everything just kind of washed away. And when she showed me pictures of what it looked like before, all you see is her sign. And then there's this white lamp right in front of her building that's still there. And so she has a photo of before and after. And it's just like, wow, I can't even imagine, because it's literally, there's a hole. You know what I mean? It's like the foundation for her space got completely ripped away. And so the fact that there was a whole business, a whole, her livelihood, she sold plants, and they also sold antiques and different things for gardening in her shop. And so luckily on the other side of the mountain, they have a nursery. And so they were growing plants and so forth there. So that is where they use that space to actually create a 3-bedroom situation, you know what I mean, until they rebuild. But even if you speak to her, I mean, you would think she didn't go through anything. You know what I mean? She's not letting this keep her down in any kind of the way. And her whole thing is like, we'll be back. You have to go through some bad times sometimes to get to even better times. So,
I mean, that is an unbelievable outlook and spirit to be able to carry through for so many months. I don't know that I would be able to maintain that,
yeah.
that motivation for so long.